You know, Dave, I had that happen. I was out in the Gulf and went to start my motor and it wouldn't start.
That's always
because the stereo and the live well pumps and everything. I would just use the emergency start feature on the charge, and guess what? It worked.
That's always a sphincter moment.
But speaking of work, we're here at the Yak Gear workbench, and it's time for the Taco Marine new product. So let's just get right into it. We talked earlier about a frog.
We were talking about frogs, and we showed that one, but we didn't really talk about it. The Savage Gear Tough Toad. This is a brand new frog from Savage Gear. And it's got a really cool, nice little curved paddles. It's a solid body frog, very realistic toad profile. It was actually modeled after a 3D scan of a real toad. They've been doing that with a lot of their baits. They get a 3D scan of something and they make a bait out of it. And that's made out of this Durotech 12 times tough TPE. It's you can't hardly break it. And it's really, really strong stuff. They come 3 to a pack, and they also have nice hooks that come with them. You get 3 hooks with the pack when you buy them. Yeah, you could, man. Yeah, those things, it's almost... We don't want to pull a Elon Musk and break it like they did with his truck, putting a sledgehammer through the window. But you can't. It's hard to break that stuff. I mean, it really is. It really is. And you can rig them weedless, and because they're solid body, like we said before, they don't fill up with water, and you don't have to keep squeezing them to keep the water out of them. They come in a variety of different colors. I like dark ones and white ones. You know,
comes with a variety of hooks.
Yep, it comes with 3 hooks that fit the frogs. And, like I said, I like the white and the dark because of the silhouette, Yeah. Yeah,
So where do we go to buy it?
SavageGear.com to get one of those.
All right.
Next, we have the Berkley Power Bait Cull Shad. They're called a cull shad because you can catch a big fish and cull up with these things. It takes that shallow water swim bait fishing to a whole new level. It's got... it runs true at a high speed. I mean, even if you run it really high, the tail won't blow out. It's got a great big paddle tail on it. Big profile, obviously these are big baits. They come in 5 inches or 8 inches, 1 1/5 ounce or 2 3/4 ounce baits. They have that honeycomb construction in the back as well, which allows it to be really strong but really flexible too. And that's what that honeycomb allows, and it has several different smart weight options in the front. You can put a nail weight up inside the body to make it float how you want to make it float. And it comes with that giant sticky sharp 12 treble hook, fusion treble. So once something eats it, you're going to get him.
A ling or a cobia would eat that?
I think a big bass will eat it. I think just about anything will eat those gull shads. I mean, cull shads. So those are pretty cool. Next, we're going to go to
BerkleyFishing.com?
Yeah. Next, we can go to the Trocar Bait Circle hook there. It's a brand new hook. You probably won't find any info about it online yet. It was developed by Rick Murphy.
How about that?
With the Eagle Claw guys. And this is a hook that's designed to keep your live baits from spinning around and getting foul hooked in their cheek or in their body, when you make your cast. And it's got a really cool little resin stopper on there with a nylon piece of nylon loop on there that actually will keep the bait from sliding all the way around and getting hooked on itself.
Exactly.
I really could have used one of those.
Wonder if this
on a giant mahi that I lost.
So if you go in the back, see how it gets stopped. Right. And now it won't twist around to where this hooks back into the fish.
Right.
Because if this fish was able to slide up this shank, as you know,
right,
what'll happen is then this can spin back into the body of the fish, and then he's fouled and he won't swim right. He's reeling in.
You won't be able to hook nothing with him either because your hook point is back in the middle of the bait.
That's correct.
Which is the most important thing to me. I've lost several fish because of that.
So I think that's going to be a really great deal for live bait fishing, and I'm so glad to participate with Eagle Claw.
Do you know what sizes they're making?
Yeah, so we're going to make this from little ones all the way down where I think right now what we're going to have to introduce is 5.0 to 9.0. But then I think we're going to take it next year all the way down for those guys that like to fish pilchards
and
or
little
even small
shrimp.
shiners.
Shrimp too should work. All right, last but not least, we've got these Bass Assassin baby shads, and we've had the new colors on here, but you just wanted to make a point about them, you know.
Well, a lot of guys, a lot of manufacturers of soft plastics now, they're running around saying they invented a 3-inch shad for all this forward-facing sonar fishing.
Right, that finesse stuff.
Well, if they were the first ones
nose.
to ever invent this, which has just recently come to market because of forward-facing sonar, then why do I have this shad in 1994? It's right here in the catalog. This is a copy of the catalog, the 3-inch shad. So, guys, while y'all were trying to figure out how to get out of elementary school, I want you to know that Robin at Bass Assassin had already created a 3-inch.
Had already made that little 3-inch
shad in 1994, and here's a copy of it.
There you go.
All right. I love it.
Well, there you have it. Rick just dropped the mic over there.